If terrestrial cold goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative
No! Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Nope. I have
good evening to you.
In the vault.
Tundra's no good.
It's
Hydroponic.
I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project. I so want to transfer teams. Who gives a crap about cryonics if we're building a bloody space colony?
Oh, I hear you. Washington planes feel the same way. They're all about planes.
Uh-huh.
So sorry, Counselor, but you're not allowed in here. You know this is state-of-the-art.
No, I don't know how anybody...
My couriers certainly have it a lot easier now that Delgado is gone. They no longer have to pay off his thugs when they pass through the Colombian
The Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years. How do you think?
That little dancing dog, you mean? Yeah,
The Washingtons
I
are
love
dead.
him.
I have the kill switch.
What did you say?
The ones claiming responsibility for that string
How
of
could you
horrible
know about
accidents,
that?
Chris?
You will head towards the harbor.
Those electrocutions,
No sudden
you mean?
moves.
70
No
people,
signs
all walking
or
through the same
warnings.
puddle. Of course
I
it
will
wasn't.
trigger the device if I need to.
Of course not.
I know you. The boy in the picture.
Their way
You
to
have
walk
his
through the
eyes.
puddles. At a red carpet
You're
event,
Burnwood's
no less.
assassin.
All those $1,000 shoes.
And these guys put out their video and they're just laughing about it. Laughing. Can you imagine?
The sad thing is I can't.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you, I wonder?
Just keep walking.
For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My secret. No.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
The ink on the divorce papers is barely dry. And of course, it has.
I think you are coming on a little too strong, mister.
Have a good evening.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain.
No! 47, that was our only lead on the partners. Abort mission.
Gray. Or was it Subject 6?
Get sharp, sir.
He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded.
Enough talking.
So,
You'll do
now
plenty
you
of
want
that
the
later.
partners,
We're here.
men behind
Get on the
curtain
boat.
who've caused you.
Mr. Edwards. Still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming.
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.